Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today, we're going to take a look at the 2008 United Kingdom 20p coin, or 20 pence coin. As many of you know, they made some kind of mistakes in 2008, and let's talk about why they made the mistakes and what the mistakes are, and the value of those mistakes. So let's start with this one on top. So this one on top is a 2008 20p coin. And if we magnify it, you can see that it says 20 on the left in letters, pence on the right. There's a crown, and the crown is over a Tudor rose. The Tudor, Tudor, the family of the monarchs of Great Britain. It says 220 on this side, 08 on this side, so 2008. And down at the bottom here it says 20. And if we look really closely, we can see the designer's initials. And there is a W here and a G here. And that's for William Maving Gardner, who engraved, and I think he designed and engraved these coins. And you can see, it's a really nice design how the leaves come out through the side. Now this coin is not a round coin. It's an equilateral curved heptagon. It has a smooth edge, and if we look at it, we can kind of see the edges on here. And then if we go to the front, we see that it is the Ian Rank Broadley fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth, and we can tell that by looking right down here underneath her neck, and it says IRB, Ian Rank Broadley. If we make it a little bit smaller here, we can see that it says Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen and Defender of the Faith, and she is wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara in this one. So we've established that this is a 2008, right? 2008, and that it has an Ian Rank Broadley fourth portrait on there. Then we put this other coin up, and it's another 20p coin or 20 pence coin. And look at this down here, 2008. So what's going on? Well, it says Elizabeth II, DG Reg FD 2008. And if we look at it, it has the same Ian Rank Broadley portrait on here. But this one has the date on it, and this one doesn't. Well, what they did in 2008 was they decided to make a new edition of the coins, and they started in the same year that they were already producing the old edition. This coin on the left was made from 1998 until 2008 with the Tudor Rose Reverse. This coin on the right came out in 2008, the same year. They moved the date to the front. So see, this one does no date on the front. This one had the date on the back. And they also changed the back, and that's why they had to move the date to the front. And that was, they started the English Shield Reverse in 2008. And that English Shield Reverse is on all of their coins together, and if you put them all together, will make an English shield. So you put the 1p and the 2p and the 5p and the 20p and the 50p all together, and you get the English Shield Reverse. Is there a pound coin too? I'm not sure. But anyways, the point of this one is this is the 2008, this is the 2008, which is really kind of weird. And so there's no, if you look at the back of this one, you can't see anywhere where it says the date. It does say 20 pence over here, and it does have a really nice design. In that, it's an Ian Rank Broadley front portrait, but this is a Matthew Dent. And how can we tell it's Matthew Dent? Well, let's go look right here. And right on the edge here is an MD for Matthew Dent, and that's who engraved the reverse. So we have an MD, a reverse here, and a WG reverse here. And we have two different coins. Now, here's where it got weird. when they were minting these coins or tooling these coins to mint them, they made some that had this front here on the left and this reverse here on the right. So what happens if you use this front with this reverse? You don't have a date anywhere. And the Royal Mint said between 50,000 and 200,000 of these were made with no date. So you can find a coin that, let's put these together and I'll show you. You can find a coin that looks like this on the top, no date. It's a 20p from 2008. And looks like this on the bottom, no date, a 20p from 2008. And they sell for somewhere around £100 today. And you can look them up on eBay and find them. Watch out for the fakes. If I was going to buy one of these that had the no date, I think I would only buy it from a dealer, a very reputable dealer. And I'd want some papers authenticating it from the dealer before I would buy one for £100 or any sum. So, the famous 2008 Mule, they call it. And Mule means they put the wrong front on the wrong back or the wrong back on the wrong front. And what ends up happening is you have a coin that has no date on it, the first British coin with no date on it since the 1700s, since the Britain lost the United States. And that's what we have today from the DC Coin Roll International Coin Channel. The 2008 Mule, no date, and it was all brought about by the idea that they wanted to produce two different coins of the same value in the same year. And that is, in many cases, we see many countries, that's kind of a recipe for disaster in terms of rolling them out and making sure you don't make mistakes. The final thing I want to say is how many they made. They only made about 11.9 million of these ones. So that the 2008 with the Tudor Rose on the back is only 11.9 million. And they made 115 million of these ones, the 2008 with the Royal Shield design. So between the two of them, they made a lot, right? They made 125 million. But this one is there's many fewer of these. And so I would collect this one if I could, and I would collect the Mule if I could. But careful with the Mule. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.